Pastor, Pastor Edwards.
Yes, this is Pastor Edwards. How can I help you?
Pastor Edwards, I'm trying to call for forgiveness.
Sorry, my son, forgiveness for what?
I've stepped out of my marriage, and I've been having a relationship with one of the members of the church.
Well, young man, you called the right person, because in God's house, this is what he said we're supposed to do. He is a gracious person and merciful.
Yes, sir.
And when you do stuff like that, God said he forgive you. But the main thing that you came to acknowledge that you know you did something that is wrong and sinful.
Right. I know it was wrong, and I've been doing it over a year now. You know, I just couldn't. I wanted to talk to somebody. You know.
Well, I'm happy that you called me about this, because when you go through stuff like that, that's what you call a desire, a passion, a lust that you got to get out of you. So I want to know something. Are you a member here? And then again, what is your name?
My name is Derek. I'm not a member there. I come there maybe once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Twice a month. Well, I'm here to let you know. God said, we must draw our heart to people in the need that you are doing. Now, what you need to do, young man, is you're doing the right thing, confessing your sin. Tell me more about you.
Well, I just wanted to be forgiven, I wanted to be forgiven for first of all, stepping outside of my marriage and then messing with somebody in the church.
Well, God forgive you for the sins that you do when you go to him and tell him to forgive you. And he forgive you right then and then. But you got to understand, you got to stop it. And then you're saying you're messing with somebody in the church. Now,
right.
That's where the problem comes, not just in the church. I ain't saying you don't supposed to do it outside, but in the church.
I understand. I know I'm not going to do it anymore, and I made up my mind, but she's just able to make me do whatever she want me to do.
Well, she seemed to me like she got a hold on you that you got to break that spirit from her. And, you can't come in contact with her. Even in church, when you see her, sir, you got to go the other direction. You got to leave her alone.
I know.
Hey, man, let me get you to come into my church so I can give you some counseling. Because if you come in here and by you in my church with me, I know that through me, through the power of God, we can help you overcome what you're going through.
Okay, I can come in for counseling. I feel bad about what I did and how long I've been doing it.
It's all right. Just come in, let me meet you, and we go through some counseling. And I guarantee you, through the power of God, with my help, you will be a better man than what you are right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you going to forgive her, too?
Of course I forgive her. And then the thing about it, God forgive her, too. Better get than that. We'll get both of y'all in there so all this can stop. How that sound?
You both of us what?
I would like to have both of y'all in the room with me when I counseling y'all so we can get to the bottom of it. So this won't need to happen again at all.
Right, and you'll forgive both of us, right?
I'll forgive both of y'all.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. So you'll forgive the first lady?
I forgive her too.
Will you forgive the first lady of the church?
The first lady? What you talking about, young man? The first lady of the church is my wife.
I know.
You was having an affair with my wife? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm just glad you forgive her.
No. Hold it one down, man. Is this my wife you're talking about, young man?
I've been seeing her for a year.
You were seeing my wife for a year.
I'm glad that you forgive me. I'm glad you said it so I can hear it. And you say you forgive her too, right?
No. I'm a man of God. But I'm human too, okay? And I have a flesh too. Let me tell you something. I love God to death. But let me tell you something. You come around here with me, I don't know what will happen, but I know one thing. I think I will beat the hell out you. Because I'm a man of God, but it's a certain point that you can push anybody.
But as long as we doing the right thing at this point, right?
Hell no. It ain't about no right thing at this point. What you done did yesterday and the day before, that's what I want to talk about. Now you want forgiveness. It's consequent come with that forgiveness. When the last you saw my wife?
This This morning?
You saw my wife this morning. Let me tell you something. I'm a man of God. Yes, I would love to have you. I would do more than just counsel your okay? But I'll deal with my wife later. You hear me? You're the type of guy that the Bible talk about stoning to death. I won't do that because I'm a man of God. But if I can just see you, I will show you what grace really means to get near you. I want to catch you. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you from a man point of view. I want to beat the hell out of you. You hear me? I want to beat your myself.
I hear you. But a minute ago, you forgave me.
I forgave
me.
Yes. But I'm a man, and you calling me to my church about this incident that happened with my wife. And now you want forgiveness. Yeah, I do forgive you. But I need the Lord to forgive me for what I'm going to do when I get my hands on you. Because I think I'm going to choke the hell out of you. And then I'm going to beat you. Then I'm going to show you how it feels to be stoned. Because that's what you just did to me. You stoned me.
Will you forgive Tommy?
Who in the hell is a Tommy? She was with him too, huh?
No, I'm asking you, will you forgive Tommy?
Who is Tommy?
Will you forgive Tommy?
I forgive Tommy, but who is Tommy?
Tommy, nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor, you just got pranked by the First Lady.
Oh, my God, man. Lord Jesus. That's why God said pray and stay up on his word. Ooh, I can't speak. Jesus. Jesus.
Yes,
That's
sir.
coming from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Sir?
Man, go on into my closet and pray. You get me.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I am trying to reach a Jones, please. My name is Attorney Guidry from the law firm. Is she available?
Yeah, this is she.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm actually trying to get some business rectified. Dealing with your divorce that took place, I guess, over the last 7 whole years. Am I correct?
Correct.
I got some file up with your paperwork here. Now, you guys had some property that you owned together, I believe, in Avondale. Am I correct?
Correct.
I'm looking at your paperwork here, Miss
Jones. I'm still a Jones.
Okay. Now we're getting down to the property, and that seems to be where the problem lies. Is in Avondale, you guys had some property, and you sold it as you both went and split your ways.
Right.
Looking at the paperwork that I have here, it seems like it was filled out incorrectly. I don't know how 7 years has passed for this to come back and fall on my desk to be to get rectified. But whatever the dividends were that you guys took and shared, that you're now looking as if you're owing Mr. Jones an additional $18,000.
What? How is that?
Ma'am, I don't know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I wanted to bring this information to you and see how we can get it rectified. I'm not looking for you to have that much money available at today, but I do know as an attorney for Mr. Jones, I must say that we're trying to get it taken care of as soon as possible.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let's back this up. How do I owe him $18,000? For what reason?
Well, the paperwork here, ma'am, seems to be.
Yeah, what the paperwork say?
It wasn't supposed to be 50% between you all. It should have been 75-25, and he being 75% of the property owed to him and 25%.
Oh no, I don't know how. What? You know, Louisiana is a community practice, and how could he get 75% and I get 25?
From my understanding, that he paid most of the bills when you guys were living together, and
that don't have anything to do with that. No, he didn't pay most of the bills. I worked and contributed too.
Right, and I understand that. But from what I have here on the paperwork, and I understand that you had some contribution to it, but it just seems like you did not contribute as much as he did. And
yes, indeed, I never heard no like this.
I do apologize, ma'am, but what I do need you to do is definitely not use that type of language while I'm on the phone, okay?
Well, look, I don't really have to talk to you because I know I don't owe no Jones no $18,000, and he didn't overpay me because it was community property. I had 2 children for him. I left with nothing. He had everything, and there's no way I'm going to pay him no $18,000.
Ma'am, I hate to get a little abrupt with you, but you are going to pay this $18,000. Now, that's going to happen. Now, if I have to garnish your check and do it, then that's the way it'll have to be done. But the money will be coming to Mr. Kirk Jones in the sum of $18,000. Call her back, Cat.
Yeah.
Look, don't you hang up on me again. Now, if I have to put a lien on your property or put a lien on your ass, which one do you want?
Look, and you don't talk to me like that.
I talk to you any way I want to.
I don't know what you talked about because once I went to court, all that was over with.
You're going to pay $18,000. That's what you're going to do.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't want to have to come to your house, ma'am, to pick up this money, but I will.
I'm not working. I want to know how do I have to pay him $18,000.
See, you're not working. That's our problem from the start. That's why it wasn't 50-50. That's why it was 75-25, because you were not holding up your...
baby, I work all through the year. I've stayed with that man 26 years, and I worked.
Well, what is your butt doing now?
Nothing.
Well, there we go. That seems to be the root of our problem, isn't it?
No, it ain't the rule of no problem because I want to know how did Kirk could get 18%. And Louisiana is a community property. He had his lawyer and I had my lawyer. He agreed to it, and that was that. So I don't know how I owe him $18,000.
Ma'am, that's the way the problem was. Evidently, you didn't read the paperwork that you signed when you and Kurt separated 7 years ago. Now, if you didn't read your paperwork correctly, this is why it comes back to bite you in your butt.
Oh, no, it's not, because I had a lawyer, and he had his lawyer. We agree with everything, was back and forward, and we agree with everything. He signed a paper, and that was that.
Well, maybe you didn't have a lawyer that was worth a damn who didn't read the bottom of the paperwork himself.
And I had a lawyer and thought I had a good lawyer.
And I understand that, ma'am, and that happens a lot of time.
I can't believe that. And I had 2 children struggle with him, and we got what we got by both of us work, and he gonna come back and oh no, I'm gonna fight this.
Well, when can we expect a payment starting to work on this $18,000?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get a date or something where I can start getting $500 from you per month or something like that.
Yes, indeed, $500 a month. I haven't worked. I was working. When you want to sit, I don't think I should have to tell you all this because I need to talk to me a lawyer because I'm not agreeing to anything because I don't think that it's not fair. I tell you, give me a deadline because I'm going to have to get me a lawyer.
I'm trying to keep my composure. As an attorney, ma'am.
How do you have the right? And I don't have no say-so over this.
Have you remarried?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You realize if I don't get the money, then I don't get paid.
Right.
Listen, I'm going to be down in your area probably on Wednesday. Do you think you and I can get together and probably talk about this? Because I want to help you as much as I can. Yeah,
because I don't think it's fair to me. Wednesday, where I could be there.
Well, you think that maybe you and I can get together maybe and work something out?
Yeah, because I know I cannot afford to pay Jones no $1,800. He done took the house from me for little or nothing. And
I tell you what, I'll do this. I won't tell Mr. Jones anything, but only on one condition. That's me and you being able to work this thing out behind closed doors.
What you mean work it out?
I mean work it out.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, maybe, like
I'm dumb.
Some relations or something.
Really? Why would you want a relationship with me?
Not relationship.
You don't even know me.
Not relationship, but just, maybe kind of kick it.
Kick you what way? I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know nothing about life.
I think you know a whole lot about life.
No, I don't. But why is you messing with me?
I just want to see if we can maybe get together. I'll throw all this paperwork out and I'll let know it's not possible. But
if
you meet me Wednesday, I'll make this thing go away.
I don't believe this.
I'll tell you what else you ain't gonna believe.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister Janice.
You no good. On the air, huh?
I got Janice on the phone. I got her grandbaby on the phone. You just got by the whole family.
Boy.